This week, the Trump administration made an important decision to increase economic pressure on Iran. For decades, America has used sanctions as a tool to persuade Iran to end its nuclear weapons program and its regional aggression. Thanks to your work with AIPAC over many years, working with both parties in Congress, American sanctions crippled Iran's economy, especially its ability to export oil. Desperate for sanctions relief, the regime entered negotiations in 2013 with the United States and the international community. In 2015, the parties reached an agreement to place temporary nuclear restrictions on Iran in exchange for sanctions relief, allowing Iran to sell oil on the international market. After the deal, the regime sold 2.5 million barrels of oil per day, bringing in about $150 million per day and $55 billion per year. In 2018, the United States withdrew from the deal and reimposed oil sanctions, but made exceptions to give 8 countries time to find alternative oil suppliers. As of March, only 5 countries were still buying Iranian oil, and exports were down by more than half to about 1 million barrels per day. Now the administration has decided to end those exceptions, and any Iranian oil purchased after May 2nd will trigger harsh financial penalties. Sanctions on Iran are having a major impact. The Iranian government has lost $10 billion in potential oil revenue since America withdrew from the deal. Iran's oil exports will now plummet much further. The regime in Iran continues to fund terrorism, test ballistic missiles, support the Assad regime in Syria, back Hezbollah, target American troops, and threaten Israel, while many in Iran demand reform. This week's action will further pressure the regime to make a choice: change course or stand by its policies of destruction to the detriment of its people and financial stability.